They attacked it at 6 minutes to 8 on Sunday morning. Now, all the battleships come in on Thursday and Friday. We would come into port and we would tie up.
Okay.
And we tied up in the quays. A quay's a big cement thing that's built out in the bay. And because we couldn't get close to the beach, it's a very narrow, a very shallow place. And so we tied up. We were one of the first battleships in. We got the first quay. And then behind us, coming to West Virginia, then the Arizona, then they started doubling up because he didn't have the space. There was 93 ships in Pearl Harbor the day the Japanese come. So anyhow, it was Friday afternoon, and Oklahoma come alongside of us, and we were kind of resting in the afternoon because we did our work in the morning. Saturday is inspection, so we were ready for that. So we were mad because we had to get up and start handling the lines. That's what the seamen do. So they come up alongside real easy, got their lines back and forth. We tied up to them. They put a plank across, a gangway across between the two ships. Now here we are, two battleships there, two behind us. Then there's the Arizona, then there's the Nevada, and they're all lined up in a row. Now, the Japanese pilot had sat there every day for 2 years. He counted every ship that come in and out.
Oh, yeah,
and he said if you attack, it's got to be on a Sunday. That's when they're all in. All the officers, most of the officers are on shore, and he says that's the day to do it. So that's why they attacked. And it was 6 minutes to 8 on December the 7th. I come out on the starboard side of the ship, and I was going to cross over to the port and then go on the Oklahoma and go to 8 o'clock Mass. It was the Oklahoma Sunday to have Mass. The following Sunday it would have been us. So the different, whoever was Catholic would go back, and we were going to go. So I walked out there, and it was about 6 minutes to when we heard the planes coming. And I thought, oh boy, these are out early practicing. And then all of a sudden we hear almost sounded like machine gun bullets, no torpedo jets. And I looked up, and just then a Japanese plane went over the top of it. It couldn't have been more than 500 feet high. I could see his face just like nothing. He looked down at me, I looked at him, and I thought, boy. And then I saw the rising sun on their wings. Then I knew we were at war. Then the torpedo started exploding. So it still took 5 or 6 minutes to sound General Porter's name at battle station. So I went inside of a turret, and I was nice and safe in there. The Oklahoma took 7 torpedoes for us and capsized and rolled over. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here for the interview because all those, they all grounded. There was no way they could get out.
So because they were like stationed like right outside.
Yeah, they were outside of us. And then they didn't turn them over all the way because it was so shallow. They just rolled over and laid on their side. There were a lot of them that were on the starboard side of the ship. They were pretty well, some of them were out of the water and that, but then they had to get to the top side, which is, and some of them were, the compartments were only full half water. And they got quite a few of them out. The yard workmen come out while the battle was going on, but that's it. So anyhow, that's, it didn't take long. The battle ended exactly at 5 minutes to 10, 2 hours. They killed 2,403 people, not just sailors, civilians, yard workmen, nurses, a lot of nurses down there then. There was 80,000 people down there, servicemen and support groups, and the people that lived in Hawaii, you know. So that was